This video is for comedic purposes only and is not intended as an actual guide.
Since the new expansion Shadowbringers is here in a few weeks, there's going to be a lot of sprouting nooblets and WoW players who think they're good coming to play our game, and it's time a true guide to Final Fantasy XIV was made. And because I'm objectively the best player in the world, I thought who else would be better qualified to create this guide. Welcome to White Mage, the job you thought would be a healer, but really you're just a grade schooler throwing rocks at a bully twice your size while occasionally giving your friends a pat on the back to make them feel better. But no matter how many times you tell them to stand up for themselves, one of them always takes it a little too far and ends up eating dirt, blaming you for not encouraging them enough. Once all is said and done, White Mage does boast some pretty impressive healing numbers, especially in full party healing. This is all fine and dandy if your party always stays in melee range, however most range jobs enjoy running around like a chicken with its head cut off, the main difference here being that the chicken eventually stops. And good luck getting people to stand together for stack mechanics, because if those arrows go for anyone but you, then you count yourself lucky to find the target in the same area code. While not healing people who make decisions on the same level as moths, you'll be expected to do damage, and we White Mages have some tools for that. Like other healers, we get cleric stance every minute and a half, but we also get presence of mind, which lets us rapid fire rocks at our foes like some kind of machine gun siege weapon, and a size, which is an off GCD heal in a big area around us that also does damage. But let's be real, we're not going to save this ability to heal anyone, it's just to inflate our numbers on AoE pulls and put us at the top of parsers like the green DPS you aspire to be. This makes us the highest individual damage dealing healer, which is the same as saying we are the third lowest. It also means that the other two bring better utility skills, and that puts us at the bottom of any tier list created by some grey lord who thinks the meta means anything other than padding parses for the top 1% of players. And since you're watching my guide, chances are that you think popping all your cooldowns before pulling a boss is a good idea, so you probably don't have a good handle on how proper raid DPS works, therefore a White Mage is a good choice for you. Now in Shadowbringers we get some new toys to play with, two of which are just instant versions of spells you already have and never use, and build charges for a spell we actually want. This creates an awkward situation where we need to choose to gimp ourselves for the sake of our cool new damage spell, which obviously no one is ever going to do. Ever. Right? Now if that all sounds good to you, then guess what? You might enjoy playing White Mage. You're that one kid on the playground who everyone hates playing with but happens to be the best at sports, and while the ref's not looking, you're throwing rocks at the other team. That's us. Thank you for coming, this has been the best guide to White Mage.